Lipscomb drops their third ASUN game of the season, losing 79-69 to FGCU. Jonathan and Justin Seaman courtside. We are joined across the way by Coach Lennie Acuff. Coach, these are just very tough games here, but you got to tip your hat at FGCU. They played a great game here, especially second half.
Oh, for sure. I just told the guys there's no excuses. They just lined up and whipped us. They were fantastic. You know, we got up 11-0, and with 16 minutes, so in the first 3.5 minutes, scored 11 points. The next 36.5, we scored 58. You know, they really played well. They shot it good. I thought they had a good plan defensively. And I've done it a long time. When that ball don't go in, it's a hard game, and it seemed like every time down they were scoring. So tip your hat to them.
Coach, the margin of error in the ASUN this year is just so small. You guys have played a lot of tight games, but this was one where, you know, defensively, they were really making it tough on you guys. Anytime you got it anywhere close inside the lane, they've got so much length.
Yeah, they blocked 7 shots, and they probably altered 7 or 8 more. You know, we shot it poorly from 2 and from 3. You're not going to win a lot of games shooting 40% from 2 and 30 from 3. And we turned it over 11 times, but they just, you know, they were the better team tonight. They were the, you know, we talk a lot about not being the hammer, not the nail. They were the hammer, we were the nail the whole last 36 minutes.
In the middle of a season like this, what do you do about three-point shooting? It's not something you can reteach. You just have to keep redoing it, right?
Well, I think the biggest thing is making sure you're taking good ones. Like I told them, nobody's trying to miss them. I've never seen anybody that says, hey, I want to miss this shot. But obviously we're shooting it poorly right now, and they shot it great. Second half they went 7 for 15 from 3, and I know there were 2 or 3 loose balls that we didn't get that they end up making threes. You know, so that's a tough swing. You know, instead of having a chance to go down and score, they score 3. But you know, it's like you know, I know this. You just need to own it. You don't blame anybody else. I've got to do a better job, and we need to play better.
Coach, this is one of those things, you've seen it now on both sides. Win the first game, lose the first game. Either way, for both teams, you got to flush these quickly to get ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, you do, and you have to have somewhat of a short memory, but if you don't learn from what happened tonight, that's a real tragedy. You know, you don't want to waste a failure. Maybe we, you know, I don't know. I thought we had a really good week of practice. I thought we were ready to practice. I thought we were ready to play. I thought we had a good plan, and we started out 11-0, and then we just, God, we weren't in quicksand. We were just running in cement, and we just could never get anything going. You know, Romeo played well, but you know, we couldn't get much going.
Is it a thing of making a lot of adjustments for tomorrow, or just trying to get to play better?
Well, you know, we need to watch the film. It's hard to tell until you watch the film. I mean, obviously, number 4 for them, Largy, was unbelievable. He scores 22 points on 10 shots, 22 points and 9 rebounds. He was just a one-man wrecking crew, and they had a bunch of guys step up and make shots. Real credit to them. You know, I've been on that end where your team plays real well, and I don't like it when the other coach makes excuses. They just whipped us.
Well, Coach, you do have to think about it. You do have to look at the film, but yet you can come back tomorrow night and try to regroup and come out of here with a split.
Yeah, if there's a silver lining to it, you know, you don't have much time to wallow in your misery. You know, you got to bounce back and be ready to go, and so that's what we'll do. We'll be ready tomorrow, and we'll come play real hard.
All right, Coach, tough loss here tonight, but we'll see you back tomorrow night. Coach Lennie Acuff with us as the Bisons lose here by the score of 79-69. We take a look at the Tarkington and Harwell listing of the game as you look at the final stats. The shooting percentages, you know, finally washes out 44-41, but that didn't tell you what the second half was like. They shot 50%, including 7 of 15 from outside the arc, while the Bison shot only 42% and hit only 3 three-pointers. You can see there, 11 of 32 for the game for the Eagles, 6 of 20 for the Bisons. Rebounding, Lipscomb with a little bit of an edge. Turnovers dead even, but really a lot of the length and different things here gave FGCU the advantage, and they win this ball game 79-69. Both teams will be back to play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It'll be on ESPN+, and you can keep up with everything happening with Lipscomb basketball at lipscombsports.com.